Now, a recurring appointment means that, let's say you have an appointment that's going to be occurring over and over again, like I have a manager meeting every Friday. If you want to create a recurring appointment every Friday indefinitely or for a period of 6 weeks, it's really simple. In fact, it's a lot easier than coming here, let's say for the first Friday, May 1st, creating an appointment there, scrolling down, creating an appointment there, scrolling down, and another one there. If you decide to do it that way, let me show you kind of an intermediate way to quickly go through that. Once you create your appointment for the first day, hold down the control key and click and drag that appointment to the second day, and it copies it over. To the third day, copies it over, and so on. To get rid of your appointments, you can right-click on them and delete them. I'll right-click and delete that. In any case, I want to go ahead and have it recurring for, let's say, the next 5 weeks, every Friday. So to create this recurring appointment, it's the same way as you create a normal appointment. You can right-click on the day and go to New Appointment, or select the day and come up here and click on New Appointment. Type in the subject. The location is going to be in room 1. And then up here on the Appointment tab to the Options group, because it's going to be reoccurring over and over again, I'm going to click on the Recurrence button here. You can see it's an arrow cycling over and over again. Click on it. In this window it says, okay, what's the start time? My manager's meeting, we'll say, is, click on the drop down arrow, at 9 a.m. and usually it lasts for about an hour. And is it occurring daily, every day? I want it from 9 to 10, or is it weekly? And if it's weekly, then what day? Is it every Friday or every Monday and Friday? No, it's just every Friday. Of course, you can do monthly, select it. It's got to be the day 1 of every first month or the first Friday of every month, and yearly. I'll let you figure that out, but for me it's going to be weekly, every Friday. Now it's going to start this Friday, May 1st, and you can have it as no end date, so again it just keeps going and going and going, or after, let's say, 5 meetings, then it'll stop. Or you can have it end by 2010, things like that. After 5 occurrences, that's it, no more manager meetings. Click OK. After you click OK, notice that in this little info bar here it says reoccurrence. It occurs every Friday effective this May 1st until the 29th, because remember, it's only going to occur 5 times. And it's going to be from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And the default, again, is I'm going to get a pop-up of 15 minutes prior to the meeting, which is fine. Or I could just say, boy, I better remind myself and prep the day before, and say, give me a reminder the day before. When I'm finished, I'm going to go ahead and click Save and Close. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Well, let me scroll down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I go to June, it's not there, so it just did it for the 5 days here in May. If you look over in the Date Navigator here, it's all bolded because I have an appointment scheduled. It doesn't tell me how many appointments are on that day. I actually have to go to the day in the month view and see how many are stacked here, or the week view or the daily view. The day, I mean, it's broken down by minutes there. Now, let's see what this looks like in the weekly view. Notice in the weekly view it can show more, display more of the appointment. It's got a little circular here. That means it's recurring. So even though I see it here, it's reoccurring, but when's the next occurrence of this appointment? Well, you go ahead and navigate through and do a little research work to find when this appointment show up again, or you can double click and open it up. And when you do that, it says, look, do you want to open up all 5? It calls it the series. In this case, all 5 of the appointments that I scheduled. Or do you want to open up just this one, Friday the 22nd? We'll talk about that more later. If I go ahead and just say open up all of them and click OK, then I can say, oh, it occurs every Friday. Close out. And then let me show you daily. And you can see you get that little reoccurring icon. Now again, if I want to make edits or changes, let me go back to my monthly view here. Let's say that I cannot make the manager's meeting on the 15th because I'm going on vacation. If I go ahead and double click on that, it says, do you want to open up this one and just make a change to this occurrence of all the recurring appointments here? Or do you want to open up all of them and make the change and update all of them? I just want to update the 15th because I'm not going to be able to make it. Click OK. It opens up that one. And let's say that I'm not going to be able to attend this one. So if I delete it, it'll ask me, do you want to delete just this occurrence or this series? So it just deletes that. Well, let me click cancel. Let's say for this appointment it's been pushed back because nobody can make it at 9 a.m. Let's click the drop down arrow and let's go to 10 a.m. Bumps it down 1 hour, so the end time is at 11 a.m. Click Save and Close. So on the 15th, it's the only one that's from 10 to 11. All the other ones keep at the same reoccurring times, which is 9 to 10, 9 to 10, and so on. Again, if I double click, open it up, I just want to open up this occurrence of that reoccurring appointment. Click OK. Delete it, delete this occurrence, click OK. It doesn't delete the series, it just deletes that one day that I can't make that meeting. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel, get notified of the latest videos, and for only $2 a month, you can have access to all my Microsoft Office training videos.